What is up, guys? Welcome to part one of my Annie Starkid reaction. Actually, it's kind of weird. I just got a package. It's from Uncle Wiley's Toys. God, that sounds familiar, but I don't remember ordering anything. There's some weird glowing light coming from it too. What do we have here? Oh my god.
Very well. And deck the halls with your gutsy ones.
Oh no! Oh god, Wiggly! Where have you taken me? I'm so sorry. I got a Wiggly doll and I got a new office and I wanted to find a way to shoehorn both of those things into this video. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me. This thing is so fucking creepy. Like, I love it. It's somehow even creepier than he is in the show Black Friday. And obviously I had to show him off. Thank you guys so much for coming to my part one Annie reaction. I feel like it's been so long since I've reacted to a Starkid musical, and I am really excited. In fact, I wanted to make sure that I had enough backstory to truly appreciate this, that I went and for the first time watched and reacted to the original 6 Star Wars movies. Just to give myself a little bit of backstory, because I feel like Starkid deserved it. I was trying to go my whole life without ever seeing it, but apparently that Starkid had other plans for me. So thank you guys for apparently getting me around to watching those. Stay tuned for my episodes 1 through 6 reactions coming up. Whenever I get around to editing them, they are quite the undertaking. But yeah, I am all familiar with Anakin Skywalker, Annie. I hated him in the prequels. He was so whiny. He never listened to anybody. He was clearly evil from the get-go. So I am excited to see kind of what's in store here. Huge thank you to a couple of great people. One of my amazing subscribers, actually 2 of my awesome subscribers, who helped me get like all the lighting and everything set up in this new studio. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty good. I love the purple light behind me. So huge thank you to Victoria. If you guys want to thank her, she does stream over on Twitch with her friends under Ozone Baby Streams. I believe they're doing Dungeons and Dragons now. And my buddy Nick, who is on YouTube under the channel C Spenders. He does a lot of audio books and recordings. He hasn't done anything in a bit, but hopefully I can get him back into it. And of course, thanks to my amazing patron Emma for breaking this up for me into 6 different parts, like she has done for every single Starkid show I've ever done. So if you guys want to show Victoria, Nick, and Emma some love down in the comments, I'm sure they would appreciate it. But yeah, early Starkid. I guess the only thing I'm really expecting is probably some puppets, because that's just what the Lang brothers, I think Nick at least, really loves to do. And then I guess hopefully Dylan and Joe. Like, I think those 2 guys have been around. Maybe not from the beginning. I think Dylan has. I don't know if Joe was, but I have not seen Joe in anything in quite some time, so I'd really like to see him. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This whole studio would not be possible without you. I appreciate it so much. Let's go ahead and get into Annie part 1. And remember, if you don't want to wait for each Monday, Wednesday, Friday for all 6 parts, they are all available on my Patreon right now. Link down in the description. Oh, I love that disclaimer.
The dust is too thick. I can't make out who it is. Wait, who is it?
Excuse me, Lord Vader.
Please, call me Annie. How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Can't complain. Just looking out into space, you know? Thinking about the good old days. That's the thing about the good old days. You never know you're in them till they're gone. So what's up?
Your meeting with the Imperial officers.
Oh, no, I got plenty of time before the Oh, cripes! I'm late!
There he is. He isn't like you or me. He's a man, just a man, and he's better than you've ever seen.
Really should look.
He's a hero.
Something is going on.
Oh my goodness! And he's being all he can be. You can look, but you can't touch. It is hard to believe.
Dude, this is so 80s.
In the flesh, finally.
Dude, I love it.
Hey, look at these guys. You know, sometimes I get you guys confused. I'm just kidding, you guys are clones. But hey, if you guys are clones, how'd this one get so ugly? I'm kidding again, you're both beautiful. That's the thing, I joke, but I love everybody. So, you guys like Star Wars jokes?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, great. Well, I don't have too much time. I'm on my way to a meeting, but I'm working on a set of Star Wars knock-knock jokes.
Oh,
For
yeah.
example, knock-knock.
Who's there?
Yoda.
Yoda who?
Yoda man.
Okay.
See what I did there? I meant it sound like I said you're the man. It's a double meaning. Humorous play on words, and that's where the comedy comes in. Hey, don't worry about it. Sometimes my jokes go over people's heads. It makes sense. I'm a big guy, you know?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later.
Wait and see. It's better than the movies. Watch him go. Don't you know? There's more to him than you see. Very bad.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. Hey, do you guys like Star Wars jokes?
I guess.
So great. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
R2D.
R2D who?
No, R2D2. Gotcha.
No.
I'll see you later.
Rock and roll. He's the one that no one can control. Oh no.
I don't know how I feel about this so far.
Do it, no one knows. You can look, but you can't touch. It is hard to believe, 'cause he's here in the flesh. Finally. Hey. Hey, won't you realize we're all rooting for you? Hey, we can't wait anymore. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go. Yeah. I think we're ready now. I think we're ready to go.
Oh, that was good. The guy that plays Annie
How can I say we just saw it without him? Lord
does
Vader's
not look very
25 minutes
familiar.
late already.
but he's killing it in the choreo department.
Yes.
Now, gentlemen, today is a monumental day. As the moth in charge of the program, I would like to extend my congratulations to each and every one of you on the completion of this fully operational battle station.
What's there, old boy?
Now, of course, there are still a few kinks to work out, and we all know that we need to just settle on a name for this thing. God knows we can't just keep calling it the Death Star.
Yes, it is a bit macabre.
I agree. I do agree with you. It's also not a very family-friendly name either.
Why do you mean?
Yes, I do. You all know what I'm hinting at. I'll be finishing up with the safety inspector momentarily, and they're finally going to be giving me clearance to bring your wives and children aboard.
Oh no!
Oh no! To celebrate, and I do think you all deserve a big pat on the back.
Well, thank you, and there's one for you.
Now, I need to go sign a few last release forms, and I'll be back with you shortly. Gentlemen?
And, friends, I'd like to add,
God.
since our certain someone isn't here, I don't think any of us deserve to be choked, eh?
Yes, I have always wondered. Besides standing in the corner like this and choking us, what does Lord Vader actually do?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's not the personnel supervisor like he keeps saying.
That's me.
He simply doesn't belong in these meetings. He never offers any ideas, nor is he qualified to.
Yes, and then there's that thing about his religion. Oh, you can't talk about that.
Even so, it is curious, isn't it? It has something to do with kyber crystals, is that right?
It's not very Christian.
No. At any rate, we should all just be glad that he is not here now. So, if we
Hey
can-
guys, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I got caught up doing work, you know. These personnel aren't going to just supervise themselves, am I right? You know, you guys can just call me Darth Later. All right, time for a meeting. Gonna talk about some important stuff. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm just gonna stand back here like this. Make sure you guys stay on track. No screwing around. Okay, you can start.
Thank you. Now, gentlemen, there is one subject which is in urgent need of discussion, and that's the glaring design flaw in our exhaust ports.
Hey, aren't you gonna ask me where I got my new cape?
I'm sorry?
Why don't you ask me where I got my new cape?
Where did you...
At the Darth Mall.
Dude, he's
Starts me
Two-Face
not on the right foot with a joke.
from Holy
No, it's a
Musical
sick joke,
Batman.
but you guys can still laugh. Not too hard now, not too hard, because you know, it's my religion. Okay, continue.
Thank you. So, as I was saying, these exhaust ports are actually leaving us rather vulnerable.
I just want to say something real quick. So I've heard through the old grapevine that some of you feel like I don't contribute any ideas.
Well,
It's okay, we're cool, no hurt feelings, but I want to show you that I'm part of the team, so I'd like to run an idea past you guys that I think you're really going to like.
Oh, well, all right, Lord Vader. What is your idea?
Okay, so the other day I'm flying around in my TIE fighter coming into the docking bay when I realized what this battle station looks like. I mean, you guys have seen the Death Star from the outside, so you know what I'm talking about. What's it look like?
A moon?
Or a sphere.
A hooter. You know, a knocker.
God.
You mean a breast?
Yeah, Chuck. See, we got a little dark circle up the center, like a nipple.
Oh, well, I'm quite sure that was
Oh my God.
unintentional,
No,
Lord
it's a
Vader.
happy accident. Why not go with it? If we're the first to acknowledge it, we'll take the wind out of everybody's sails. Because you know those rebels are going to see this thing and say, hey, look at that boob. The Empire's a bunch of boobs. And I'll imagine the kind of trash the rebels are going to talk, so let's just say, yes, we are an evil empire, but also, we've got a sense of humor.
And what is your point, Lord Vader?
Okay. So, you know how we're building a second Death Star over at Site B?
Of course.
Well, I was thinking, once they're both done, we take the two Death Stars, we latch them together to make a giant pair of toddies. And, it's my idea, so.
All right. All in favor of the proposal to turn the twin Death Stars into big breasts, please raise your hand.
Hey, come on, guys, don't be shy. Hey, Veers, come on, Veers.
Listen, Lord Vader, I'm sorry, but it appears your proposal to turn a 30-year program of a most serious nature into a bit of potty humor has been, well, rejected.
You know what, you guys heard me out. You didn't like the idea. You thought it was a dumb idea, so just, forget it.
Okay, we will. Now, one little laser could kill us if it's shot down these exhaust ports. I
All right,
cannot...
why is it a dumb idea?
Oh my
What, to turn the
God.
Death Star into a giant bull?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, it's a bit of silly nonsense, thank you. And secondly, I really don't appreciate your decorum in these meetings, or arriving late, your constant interruptions. I guess what I'm trying to say is, could you please not come to these meetings anymore?
Oh my God, he's gonna get
Sorry,
choked.
boys, someone had to say it.
He is gonna get choked so hard.
Wow. You just dropped a bomb on me, Modi. Okay, I get it. I'm a joke. You guys hate me, but, you know, I got something for you, Modi.
That's really unnecessary.
Oh, no, you're gonna love it. Trust
No,
me.
I'm
just
not
gotta get out
allowed
of
to
my
accept
pocket real
gifts
quick.
as part of my
Oh, here it
position.
is. Here you go. You like it? You guys feel left out? No problem. I'm running over everybody. All right. Meeting adjourned.
Jesus Christ.
What a dick.
Hey, guys. I just want to apologize real quick. I lost my temper back there. Shouldn't have tried to force choke you guys. And you guys are right. I've been, silly. But, know what? I'm gonna come in tomorrow with some new ideas for you. Serious ones this time. And a few new Star Wars jokes for you. But in the meantime, I don't know. Can I get anybody something to drink? How about some coffee? Veers, you want some coffee?
Yeah, I'll have a coffee.
Great.
Coffee's all right for me.
Yes, I suppose the tea would be nice.
How about some snacks? You know what? I'll just bring chips for the whole table.
Actually, could we have pretzels? Pretzels, right?
Yeah.
Pretzels it is.
All right, thank you.
Dude, Nick Lang is too funny. Like, he is criminally
All the good
underloved.
work that you've put in around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to return to my meeting. Have a nice day.
Was that Meredith?
Oh! Sorry about that. That's my fault.
No.
Hey, wait a minute. Tarkin! Moff Jeffrey Tarkin! There, old buddy, old pal. How in the heck are you?
Yes, hello, Lord Vader.
Please, please, call me Annie. All my friends do.
All right. Annie. Annie, would you terribly mind getting out of my way? You see, I'm returning to my meeting over there. And
Oh, no, you're not.
Yes, I am. I cannot be absent for the remainder of the
You're
meeting.
coming to
It
meet
would
with me to get some coffee.
be- Oh, no, terribly sorry, but I
Hey,
really
Darky,
cannot be...
let's go. Coffee time. Come on.
All right, let's do it very quickly.
All right. Oh, this is great. This is really great. So, Moff, that's a pretty funny name. That your first name?
No, actually, Moff is a title. It's a rank, like captain or general.
Yeah, but has anyone ever screwed up and called you Moff Tarkin? You know, like a muff. You know what a muff is, Tarkin?
Yes.
It's another word for female parts, if you catch my meaning.
Oh my god.
So has anyone ever screwed up inside that? They'd be like, hey, quit darking all the muff. Someone ever done that?
Yes, well, actually, you've yelled that at me a number of times.
You know that was me.
Yes.
Oh, Dorky, you're great. Oh, love what we're doing right now. Just a couple guys going to get some Java.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dorky, what do you call a guy that drinks too much Java? Like, he drinks so much Java, he gets all fat like a slug and he can't move. What do you call him?
All fat like a slug and he can't move.
Yes, well, I think I know the punchline, but it's so stupid I almost don't want to say it out loud.
You think you do, but come on. Give your best shot.
Java the Hutt.
That's way better than what I had. So you're
Wow.
really gonna come up with Star Wars jokes. Just another thing we've got in common. Hey, Dorky, knock, knock.
Who's there? Oh, quiet! Here she comes.
Who?
Her. Emily.
Well, which one is she?
Good God, man, she's the beautiful one.
Oh, I see her. Torky, you dog, you. She's a cutie.
Yes, I know that. And she's also smart and funny and forward-thinking and won't give me the time of day.
Tell her you love her. You never say it too much.
I have hardly even spoken to this girl. That would be premature, to say the least.
Oh, I see. You're playing you hard to get. I gotcha.
Oh, they're coming over here. Please pretend I said something very humorous.
Got it. You're right. The Death Star does look like a huge tit.
God. Joe's face.
Ladies, Torky was just telling me his idea of the two Death Stars together to make a giant pair of Hooters. Pretty funny, huh?
No, it's actually gross and immature.
Yes.
Well, it's not gross or anything. It's just, I mean, have you seen this thing from the outside? It's got a nipple.
That's not a nipple, it's a disruption ray generator. It's where the planet-destroying laser shoots out.
Ha! I didn't even think about that. It's like shooting milk.
Oh my
Funny
god.
group of gals.
Pig. Pervert. Asshole.
Hey, where you going? This guy likes you. He's the Casanova of Coruscant. He's torquing all them up.
Wow.
You son of a bitch, Torky. I think she likes you.
Way to go, Vader!
Hey, no need to thank me.
I was being sarcastic, you bloody wanker! You just made a fool of me in front of a very pretty girl.
What are you talking about? I made it sound like the Death Star boobs thing was your idea. And you know why? Because we're best friends.
We are not best friends. You're a big dummy. And I mad at you.
Hey, Darky, where you going?
I'm going back to my meeting, you big dummy.
Annie, you used to be somebody. And now what are you? Just a big, fat dummy.
Aww.
Looking back over the years, life was easy and everything was clear. It's been so long since I felt that way. It's been so long since I've seen the light of day. But I remember all the glory, I remember all the fame, I remember how it felt like it was yesterday. Long ago and far away, I used to know how to play the games. I was someone I am not today. I wanna be remembered that way. But that was long ago and far away.
All right, let's just pop the old home movies. See what we got here. Oh, would you look at that? It's the first day I met my wife.
Are you an angel?
Are you an angel? That's a pretty good line. Hey, look at my hair back there. Mommy spit a bowl in my head and just cut around it. Yeah, I was a cutie.
Qui-Gon, it's that blood sample you sent me. The midichlorian.
The hell is
Off the
this?
scale.
Screw you, Obi-Wan! I just like to fast forward to the Jar Jar parts.
Moi, I love you.
I love you too, JJ.
Oh, God.
Wherever you are.
Looking back on all the time we shared. We were young, we didn't have a care.
God, I'm so happy I watched the movies before this.
Wanted to grow up, well, I got my wish. I never thought that I'd end up like this. But I remember all the glory when I was in the race. How can I get back into first
Aww.
place? Long ago,
Oh no. Annie, what did you do? Oh, God.
I wanna be remembered that way. But that was long ago and far away.
Hey guys, it's me again. You know the trash compactor down at the detention level? Yeah, I'm stuck.
Wow. All right, and that is where we end part one. That, like, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm gonna ask this question once, and I'm sure one of you amazing commenters will tell me. Why did they decide to make Anakin super, like, incompetent? I guess in this, like, I get Starkid, although take certain traits from characters and then really just amp them up and, you know, turn them all the way to 11. But I don't really remember Anakin ever being, like, you know, dumb. He was like the most powerful Jedi of all time that, you know, turned into Darth Vader. So yeah, I don't understand that. So if anybody can let me know down in the comments, I would really appreciate it. But this was absolutely hilarious. So Annie is essentially like a Two-Face from Holy Musical Batman combined with Joe Swanson from Family Guy. I don't know exactly how I feel about that yet. I feel like I'm just picking up so much Joe that it's almost bothering me. But, you know, I guess it's so early that time will really tell on that. But I'm really hoping that Annie is supposed to be unlikable at this point in the show, because I really do not like him. I'm just imagining trying to be in a meeting with him and it would just be god-awful and terrible. But I hope it's not like the American version of The Office, where everybody loved Michael Scott, and I just put myself in the shoes of people that actually worked at Dunder Mifflin. And I'm like, how could you work for this guy? And it was infuriating to watch. So I'm excited for Annie to have like a big character defining moment, which we know it's going to happen. It's a musical. But I'm not 100% sure on the character of Annie. I've got a lot of questions, but we got a lot of time. Nick Lang is absolutely killing it when it comes to like that deadpan humor, like when he was in the meeting. Oh my God, that was hilarious. That was so funny. Like Nick, Brian, and Joe are like, each of them, they're so damn funny as like the straight man, where like, you know, you got Vader as like the funny guy, but like the funniest parts to me are their reactions to it. And oh my God, it is absolutely hilarious. The I Want to Be Remembered song, the last song that we listened to right before we stopped it, that was actually really beautiful. That it reminded me a lot of the Dark Sad Lonely Night from Holy Musical Badman, in that it was like a slower, more ballady, more powerful track. And I really enjoyed that. It was a real stark difference from the just slap you in the face 80s synth pop of the opening number, which I also really enjoyed. Even like, especially the choreography in the opening number was so much fun. Like there was so much going on. Like it was just a really, really good time. And then in that second song, the looking at the home movies, that was so funny. And he was like, oh, I just like to skip to the Jar Jar parts. I almost threw up in my mouth a little bit when I heard that. You guys will see exactly my thoughts on Jar Jar if you check out my Star Wars Episode 1 reaction, whenever that's up. But yeah, that was very unfortunate, very sad. But oh my God, I'm so happy that I watched the Star Wars movies. Like, as I was getting into like watching the first one, Episode 4, I'm like, man, am I really gonna watch like these like 14 hours of movies that I really had no intention of ever watching for a single Starkid show? And I'm like, yeah, it's exactly what you're doing. And time well spent. Time well spent. I'm so excited to see like these more Star Wars references, like every little thing that I get. It'll be like extra fun for me. It's like, oh my God, I literally just watched it. Like I finished Episode 3 yesterday. Literally yesterday. Right into Annie. I can't wait for more of this. I'm excited to see what happens with the character of Annie. Hopefully he comes around a little bit for me, because he's a great dancer. He's a wonderful singer, and I'm really hoping for the best, but we got quite a lot of time left. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me. I mean, look at this kick-ass, new little office setup, and that's all thanks to you. And I will see you in part 2 on Wednesday.